thinking about how, it's great to have these little containers that we do, whether we're doing like an 11-day practice like we're experiencing here, or, even for yourself, if you're like, for one day, I just want to commit to doing one thing. A lot of people are fasting for one day a week, or, this type of thing that we want to commit to. And it's so beautiful because we receive so much feedback for ourselves, right? When we're in the container. And all of you are yogic practitioners, so we're already moving with some form of awareness, right? We're pretty aware people, but when we come into a container, it's like even more is reflected to us about, our behavior, our choices in life, our energy field, the things that are good for us, the things that aren't good for us, how to, commit to having some stamina and some enthusiasm and all of these things. And, whether you felt, great the entire time, or, these practices were pretty intense. So, you practice intensely, the practices are intense. There's going to be some intense feedback and shifts that happen, which can come across as, obstacles, or, some days feeling really high, some days, feeling really low or uncertain, like these sort of things, because everything is being reworked, right? Everything is just on a very deep subconscious level and through the energy field. So that being said, just calling the container together, like just deciding, even if you haven't been able to be here for the full 11 days, knowing that you are a part of the collective energy that decided to come together to say, okay, we're going to create and do this thing with the intention of just sitting in this circle together, is a success. And it is a very powerful offering. And I was listening to one of my teachers recently, and they said that they had heard a quote from another sort of spiritual practitioner, guide, that when one person uplifts their energy field and uplifts their consciousness, that it affects 750,000 people. And maybe you've heard that quote before, right? But it's 750,000 people that are impacted through your up-leveling of your self-awareness, your, willingness to do a practice that transmutates your anger through the heart and brings you into joy, or brings you into greater sensitivity. That is the ripple that is put out. So us coming together, no matter what we experience throughout, right, that prayer and that yoga, right, the union of coming into this practice is a great offering, and you should be very proud of yourself for this. And we're going to get into this practice. So let's go ahead and close the eyes. Let's come